Welcome to our welding tutorial. Today our topic is all about causes and remedies of welding defects. Before that, let's define what is welding defects. So welding defects can be defined as the irregularities formed in the given metal due to wrong welding process or incorrect welding patterns. So the defect may differ from the desired weld bit, shape, size, and intended quality. So welding defects are generated in a welding job due to the faulty or poor technique. So welding defects may occur either outside or inside the weld metal. So the welding defects are broadly classified into two categories. There are external welding defects and internal welding defects. External welding defects. External welding defects occur on the upper surface of the welded part. So here are the example of welding defects under the external welding defects. First is sputters. Second is undercut. Third is porosity. Fourth is overlap. And lastly is distortion. So those welding defects are under the external welding defects. Internal welding defects. Internal welding defects occur under the surface of welded parts. So here are the example of welding defects in the internal welding defects. First is slag inclusion. Second, incomplete fusion. And third, incomplete penetration or lack of penetration. Sputters. So what is sputters? Sputters or excessive sputters, scattering of molten metals particles that cools to solid form near weld bit. And these are the small particles of metal that attach themselves to the surface of materials. So this is the examples of excessive sputters. So what are the causes of excessive sputters? First is arc flow. Second is welding current too high. Third, too long an arc length. And lastly is wet, unclean, or damaged electrodes. So what we need to do to avoid sputters, or what is the remedies? So first is attempt to reduce the effect of arc flow. Second, reduce welding current. Third, reduce arc length. And lastly, properly maintain and store electrode. Second, welding defects under the external welding defects is undercut. So what is undercut? Undercut is an extremely common welding defects. It happens when your base metal is burned away at one of the toes of a weld portion of the base metal melted away. So this is the examples of undercut. So what are the causes of undercut? First is wrong electrode manipulation. Second, welding current too high. Third, too long of an arc length. And fourth, travel speed too fast. And lastly, large electrode diameter. So those are the causes of undercut. So proceed tayo, or let's proceed to the remedies or what we need to do to avoid undercut. First is pose at each side of the weld bit when using a weaving techniques. Second, reduce welding current. Third, use proper arc length. Fourth, reduce travel speed. And lastly, choose the correct diameter of electrode based on the thickness of your base metal plate. Third, welding defects under the external welding defects is porosity. So what is porosity? Porosity is small cavities or holes resulting from gas packet in a weld metal. In addition, porosity formulates air bubbles or gases are present in the weld zone. So this is the example of porosity. So what are the causes of porosity? So first is excessive long or short arc length. Second, welding current too high. Third, too long an arc length. Fourth, travel speed too fast. Fifth, base metal surface covered with oil, grease, moisture, rust, mill, scale, and etc. And lastly, wet, unclean, or damaged electrode. So what we need to do to avoid porosity, or what are the remedies to avoid porosity? First is maintain proper arc length. Second, use proper welding current. Third, reduce travel speed. Fourth, proper clean the base metal prior to the welding process, or prepare the welding or the weld materials. And last, properly maintain and store electrode. Fourth, welding defects under the external welding defects is distortion. So what is distortion? Distortion is a weld result from the expansion and contraction of weld metal and adjacent base metal during the heating and cooling cycle of the welding process. So this is the example of distortion. So, what are the causes of distortion? First is improper tack welding and or faulty joint preparation. Second, improper bit sequence. Third, improper setup and pictures. And fourth, excessive weld size. So, what we need to do to avoid distortion? Or what are the remedies to avoid distortion? First is tack weld parts with allowance for distortion. Second, use proper bit sequencing. Third, tack or clamp properly or the parts securely. Fourth, make sure weld to specified sizes. So let's proceed to the different welding defects under the internal welding defects. First is slag inclusion. So what is slag inclusion? Slag inclusion, if there is any slag in the weld, then it affects the toughness and metal weld ability of the given material. So that this decreases the structural performance of weld material. So these are the examples of slag inclusion. So what are the causes of slag inclusion? First is incomplete slag removal between passes. Second, erratic travel speed or inconsistent travel speed. Third, too wide weaving motion. Fourth, too large an electrode. And lastly, letting slag run ahead of arc. So what we need to do to avoid slag inclusion, or what are the remedies to avoid slag inclusion? First is completely remove the slag between passes. Second, use a uniform travel speed. Third, reduce width of weaving. Fourth, use smaller electrode size for better access to the joint. And last, increase travel speed or changes electrode angle. Defects under the internal welding defects, which is incomplete penetration or lack of penetration. So what is incomplete penetration? Incomplete penetration or lack of penetration occurs when the root of the weld bit does not reach the root of the joint to weld the opposite surface in the part. So this is the example of lack of penetration or incomplete penetration. So what are the causes of incomplete penetration or lack of penetration? First is travel speed too fast. Second, root gap too small. Third, welding current too low. Fourth, poor joint design and or preparation. Fifth, electrode diameter too large. Sixth, wrong type of electrode. And lastly, excessive long of arc length. So what are the remedies that we need to do to avoid incomplete penetration or lack of penetration? First is decrease travel speed. Second, proper joint preparation. Third, increase welding current. Fourth, increase root opening and decrease root phase. Fifth, use smaller electrode. Fifth, use electrode with deeper penetration characteristics. And lastly, reduce arc length. So those are the different welding defects. So what is the importance of knowing or identifying the different welding defects? Knowing or identifying the different welding defects is important because they can compromise the structural integrity of the weld, leading to the potential failure under
for watching. Again, I'm Mr. Ronald A. Gonzalez.